I'm Dr. Aaron Gaines with Anilogics Outdoors. I'm here on one of my farms in northeast Missouri. It's the end of June, and we're experiencing some really hot, dry weather like most of the Midwest. And one of the things that's top of mind for a lot of us right now is EHD virus. And so Lee Lakosky, one of our partners, released a YouTube video earlier this week talking about some of the things he does on his farm to combat EHD. If you've not seen that, check it out. But I'm going to tell you what I'm doing here on one of my personal farms. And so I just got done putting out some Mineral Dirt 180. I'm freshening up a mineral site with that product. And you can see down here, it's got the Anilogics TX4. And Anilogics TX4 has our essential oils, our proprietary probiotic technology. It's also got some of our proprietary flavors and attractants, and then some key vitamins and minerals needed for deer herd health. In the background, you can see our anti-protein block. It's basically providing the TX4, but also protein for what these deer need right now. They're trying to grow antlers. The does are milking fawns. And so here's two different resources that I'm using to try to drive consumption of some of the health components that we have in TX4. Over on the side here, you can't see it, but I've got a Banks feeder, and I've got Anilogics base mix pellets in that feed. So it's very akin to Supplement Gold, but it's a custom diet. Lee talked about those pellets in his recent YouTube video, and those pellets do contain the Anilogics TX4. And so between the feed, the mineral, and the protein blocks, we're trying to drive consumption of those health technologies, i.e. the TX4. The other thing I just did here this morning was put out this watering system. It's a 100-gallon tank, and I've got deer oasis in it. Lee talked about this a little bit as well in his video. But the Deer Oasis contains chelated trace minerals, some of the key minerals needed for deer herd health. So it's got your copper, zinc, manganese, and selenium. And that's in a 32-ounce container. You dump one into 100 gallons of water, and so you're able to deliver some of those key minerals. And what we're trying to do with all these different nutrition resources is really try to increase deer herd health. So give these deer every opportunity we can to fight off EHD if and when we do get EHD virus, and hopefully we don't. The other aspect of this water is back behind me about 75 yards, there's a creek, and that creek is extremely dry. There's a lot of mud in it, and midge flies are the vector for EHD virus, or what carries the EHD virus. They're in that mud, and so I want to try to reduce the frequency at which those deer are going down in that creek and drinking out of that water down there and possibly getting bit by a midge fly versus having them drink here. And so if you're not using Anilogics products, there's no better time than now. We are the experts when it comes to deer herd health. Case in point, our founder, Dr. Wayne Freeze, who's a veterinarian, was one of the first guys to develop EHD vaccine for captive deer. That's an autogenous vaccine. And so we've got a lot of learnings when it comes to EHD virus and frankly overall deer herd health. And so we're going to do everything we can on our own farms to improve deer herd health. And I would just challenge you, if you're not using Anilogics products, check them out.